congratulations, Tulane hosting Kansas State, home of the Green Wave, and the Wave certainly a contender in the American Conference. Chris Tennant sends it deep. And it will be returned by Shotty Clayton Johnson. Short of the 25-yard line, driven out of bounds. So our first opportunity to see, as you said, Mr. Kansas State shows blitz off the edge. Mensa with a side outlet, and he's got Hughes. First down and more. There's the California cool show.
Youngster can deal.
Shotty Clayton Johnson, his first carry, and now a decision to make for Tulane on 4th down and 1. Inside the 35-yard line. This will be a long field goal attempt, probably outside. Straight ahead, right at the line of scrimmage, getting shut down was Clayton Johnson. Breaking Mott, another stop, and the sideline for the Wildcats explodes.
Because he is electric.
3rd down and a long 4, close to 5. Only a 3-man rush. Swing passes behind Giddens. So it will be a 3 and out for Kansas State. Busts into the secondary. There he goes. Dragged down from behind by Jordan Riley. 39 yards, though, for Mekhi Hughes.
Which he has done.
Kansas State brings a blitz. Eyes downfield for Mensa. A wobbly throw as he was hit as he released it. Intended for Hughes.
Town quarterback who comes with the resume that Avery Johnson compiled when he was in high school. If you can get him in your program, it's just going to have a trickle-down effect on your entire recruiting operation.
Helps when you've got DJ Giddens as well. Back-to-back carries for a first down. Who is now at Ohio State, kind of saw the writing on the wall that he was the future at quarterback as DJ Giddens turns the corner and picks up another Kansas State first down. And what does it say, Lewis, that you have now chosen a quarterback that
present problems for a lot of quarterbacks this year?
Johnson out of the pocket, throws across his body, on target to Garrett Oakley. First down. That's the kind of special play that this kid is capable.
4 starters on the offensive line for Kansas State from a year ago, trying to establish himself and establish this run game.
There goes Johnson, weaving his way inside the 30-yard line with a spin move. Avery Johnson.
11 hats to the ball at all times.
Louis Riddick-esque, one might say. Avery Johnson, nowhere to go. Wrapped up and thrown down. They were hoping for a face mask call on the
Bob's White. They've got so many guys with that kind of body type who can just make play after play.
48 yards away is good for Tennant. So a 3-0 lead for Kansas State. Our first chance today to check in with Matt Barrett.
He is a load to bring down.
He was the Rookie of the Year in the American last year. Mensa on a rollout, long throw, diving catch made. It's a first down if it stands. Dante Fleming got a foot down. Terrific touch. So that could take care of itself. But say you're Kansas State and you don't win the Big 12 championship as Mensa goes play action. He's going to take a shot downfield for Fleming. He's got it in stride inside the 5-yard line down to the 3. First and goal, Green Wave. He beat Marquise Siegel, who saved the touchdown.
You're going to see Fleming. He's in the slot, and he's already got leverage on the safety. Marquise Siegel, big tight and catch. Darian Mensa to Dante Fleming.
Hughes bulldozes his way into the end zone for the Green Wave touchdown.
That's how you give up explosive plays.
Yeah, that's the kind of mistake.
Vacate the middle of the field.
Number 85 for Kansas State is now
Against a guy with that kind of
27.
speed. And then here you get the combination block.
Start of the second quarter, Chris Kleiman knew what was coming. There goes Avery Johnson on what turns out to be 3rd and long. And he gets bottled up while we were away. They went to the replay booth, and yes, indeed, they did take away the catch from Garrett Oakley.
Johnson maybe contributed to that errant throw, but now they're going to get the football back. Tulane in very good field position.
That's not a great punt at all from McClellan. That takes a sideways hop out of bounds at the Kansas State 38-yard line.
The way they paid him, just like Tulane's betting on the future with Darian Mensa.
All-out blitz. Mensa off his back foot. Floats to a wide open Bauman. He beats the blitz for a touchdown.
You see, they try to get after the young quarterback once again and go with his zero blitz. The problem is there's a bust in the secondary. Keenan Garber turns loose Alex Bowman. And you just see the poise in the demeanor of Darian Mensa to continue to give ground. He's answering every test so far.
Up the middle, Giddens. Into the open field. DJ Giddens with an answer for Kansas State. Wrestled down from behind by Jonathan Edwards. Just what the Cats needed.
How about that? How's that for an answer? How's that? You're going to hit us with a big play? We're going to go to our guy who we call the silent assassin, DJ Giddens. Doesn't say very much, as told by quarterback Avery Johnson, but all he does is work. And you see that. You see the sweet jump cut right there as he avoids the linebacker, Tyler Grubbs. Then he's off to the races.
Let's see what Avery Johnson has here. Four-man rush. Steps up in the pocket. Jump pass, wide open. Jace Brown hurls him. He's walloped out of bounds. Inside the 15-yard line, a late flag throw. For this hit.
The foul is personal foul for targeting.
I don't think so.
The crown is defined as that area on the top of the helmet, not the face mask, not the front of the helmet.
That's not the crown of the helmet.
Front of the helmet, exactly. And it's a hard hit, but by definition.
Now you can understand why an official from distance would throw the flag to Johnson out of the pocket. Eyes on the end zone. Backing up. Touchdown! Will Swanson, the tight end, settled down.
The ability to extend the play, get your body situated, and then hit the tight end, Will Swanson, who you're going to see here working left to right on your screen. You see him right there. And just reach back across his body.
Boy, after a touchdown, Barnes, Submarines. Depends on the spot, they say, without measurement. He's got the first down.
He's out here again. You hear it talked about on broadcast all the time. Top.
Play action. And so looking downfield, he's going to float one to a wide open Mario Williams. Another coverage bust, you have to think. And Williams takes advantage. He may have had his face mask grabbed to the 31-yard line.
He's going to put up some big-time numbers on your defense like he has already.
Wide receiver screen. Williams gets a block. Finds a crease into the red zone. Another Tulane first down. Balls inside the 10-yard line. Close to another Tulane first down. It is a first down. First and goal for the Green Wave.
Just running that Kansas State defense.
Barnes again slips and goes down. So it'll be second down and goal. Well, you mentioned the Mensa offers. What did he tell us? Linwood, and still has a package of plays given to him by the coaching staff, and he's in there in the red zone now. Runs the zone read, and Mekhi Hughes is down to about the 7-yard line, where it will be third down and goal. Let's see.
Your passer back on the field here.
Third and goal. Blitz off the edge. Mensa spins out. Spins again and throws it away. Was he sacked? Flag down on the near side of the field. Damian Ilalio was all over.
Both in the offense. Illegal motion, number 2, that penalty is declined. Intentional grounding, number 10. That's a loss of down at the spot of the foul. 4th down.
So this will be a field goal try now for Tulane to see if he can make this a 7-point game.
You see Darian just trying to buy some time.
If you're the Kansas State player that's going to get credit for a sack,
Yeah, of course you want
yeah,
it.
you're pretty happy they
Like,
stopped
okay,
it.
I'll take that win.
That's right. So
I'll take that.
Yeah, Damian Ilalio's kind of happy. And that 40-yarder is on the way, right down the middle. So Tulane.
That's a great guy to pattern your game after and your habits after.
3rd down, out of the pocket. And run out of bounds. Well shy of the first down line to gain. Kevin Adams chased him to the sideline. And with lots of time. I mean, where are they ranked?
Yeah, I mean,
right, when you're in the 15 to 18 range, you are by definition a bubble team.
they had put an emphasis on that as
Mensa with a terrific pass to Keith Brown.
I mean, he just continues to deal here, and they just this year, not just purely your one-loss record.
Mensa off play action again. Fires one in. Boy, we wondered when they talked about the difference between Tide.
And now you're throwing for 220 against one of the better defenses in the country.
3rd down and 4. The screen to Hughes. Read well. Beautifully done by Kansas State. Jacob Parrish read it first, but that whole defensive line was flowing. 41 yards this time for Jacob Barnes. Made his last from 40 yards out. And this one, just like the last one, right down the middle. So now it's a 10-point lead for the Green Wave with 1:01 on the clock, but still a timeout. Get him down to inside the 35-yard line. 4-man rush. Stepping up again is Johnson. Coming back to make the catch is Spivey. Right about at the line to gain. They will say without measurement it is a first down. So that stops the clock and preserves the timeout.
Plays you got to take, and you got to be able to hit on and capitalize on. That could have changed the whole tenor of this first half for Kansas State.
Another 4-man rush. Johnson to the sideline. Toe tap for Keegan Johnson. And they will give him the catch. All the timeouts have now been called. So this from 53 for Tennant. Will it reach? It will not. Well short. Didn't hit that one well. And that will take us to the halftime break with Tulane doubling up Kansas State by 10. Field position to begin the 3rd quarter. It'll be Jace Brown letting this one float into the end zone for a touchback. Down to Chris Budden.
Some big plays to get on the same page with their quarterback.
Swing pass. Giddens scoops it up. Breaks a tackle. Nearly lost his footing. Oh, he got pounded.
Oh.
Tyler Grubbs.
And cool Mensa off.
And see if their coverage is more sound than it was in the first half. They bring a blitz. A little flip screen. Hughes. And there's the rally. Once again, the tackle made by Riley. And they get the 3rd down stop. Johnson back to work. In motion goes Jace Brown. Play action. Johnson wants the home run ball into double coverage. Incomplete. He overthrew Keegan Johnson. Flag down. Johnson thought he was held up, and it looks like the officials agree.
Tulane, this offense is explosive enough to make you pay.
Avery Johnson hands it off to his childhood buddy Dylan Edwards, and he bobs and weaves. Those two alongside one another in the backfield again. Another handoff to Edwards. Edwards streaking down the sideline. All the way down inside the red zone. And boy, Chris, Avery Johnson told us he's so happy. Ends. And Giddens behind Johnson. He spins out of a tackle, spins out of another. Now the Green Wave swallows him up at the 10-yard line. Tyler Grubbs was there first. So it's a red zone defensive stop for the Green Wave. 3 on the board for Kansas State. And we've got a one-possession game again. Mensa forced to check it down. And here come the Wildcats to rally as Makai Hughes has nowhere to go. Jacob Parrish was there first.
A couple of those down the field.
Best starting field position of the day for Kansas State. Floats one to Giddens. Lowers his shoulder and trucks a defender.
Going to send some pressure.
They drop out. A delayed blitz. Middle screen. Braden Lofton. Very close to a first down. A 1.5 yard shot. Will there be any hesitation from Johnson to throw for it? Lobs one down the sideline to Giddens on the wheel route. Touchdown! Lewis, Kansas State didn't have a play longer than 17 yards all day.
And at defensive end, Matthew Fobbs-White, you're going to see him there. When that running back drops off into that pressure situation, when the running back turns it up the field, and he has got to turn and wheel and run with him. And you see him just staring at the quarterback, staring at Avery Johnson.
Number 17 for Kansas State is now wearing 85. Number 17 is wearing 85.
If you don't know what you're doing, especially in blitz situations.
Call the play clock at 2, down to 1. They do get the snap off. And Mensa, 3rd down and a mile. He's going to heave one. Drops it in! Mario Williams on 3rd and 21. Split the safeties. He picks up 47.
They're on the brink of disaster. Mensa's thinking, he's looking over the sideline saying, you want to call timeout? What should we do here? And then he just drifts to his left and hits one of his big playmakers, Mario. Advantage up here to the top of your screen.
And so looks that way. He's going to look for that back right pylon. Touchdown! Alex Bauman, the tight end. Tulane retakes the lead.
You just see Alex Bauman. You see, they really just run. It's kind of a form of a pick route. Defenders call it a pick route. Offensive players call it, it's just a little rub route. Just run a little bit of traffic right there so Bowman can go ahead as a number 3 in that 3-by-1. Just loop on outside.
Kansas State with a drive and a response from Avery Johnson. Can he do it again? Play action, one-on-one. Perfectly delivered to Keegan Johnson. These two.
One of the heroes from last week with the pick 6.
He's got another first down. This time to Will Swanson.
And now you see Avery Johnson just starting to get comfortable as comp 20. They've flown right through that mark. And that's why right now they're knocking on the door again.
3rd down and 2. And he's got the first down and then some. Right back into the red zone for Kansas State.
Looking over there to his left.
Instead, it's Dylan Edwards. He finds a crease. Freeway to the end zone. And Kansas State answers right back. And we're a point after away again from a tie.
And you just see the misdirection. In terms of the ball handling, you got the tight end coming across the formation, which kind of holds the second level on the part of Kansas State. A great answer.
Well, we've got the same, a tie here in the 4th quarter. Darian Mensa back to work. Over the middle. Finds Mario Williams out to midfield. Straight ahead again. With success again. Hughes dragging tacklers inside the red zone. Another first down for Tulane. 32 more yards for Makai Hughes. Blitz coming. Backpedaling. Losing the football is Mensa. And it's scooped up. Jack Fabris to the house. Touchdown. It looked like Austin Romaine knocked it free. It's a scoop and score for Kansas State, and that's what they do best.
You're going to see Austin Romaine on the blitz, And here's the thing. He doesn't just try and secure the sack. Watch him swat at the football. That's a critical error on the part of Darian Mensah.
Last week, Lewis, a blocked punt by Ty Bowman. Colby McAllister recovered it for a touchdown. Long throw to the sideline. It is a conversion to Dante Fleming. Big throw.
To kind of help him through this because the pressure is relentless.
Four-man rush this time. Mensah hit as he throws, incomplete. He was pressured by Osunsami. Bauman, the intended receiver. And Avery Johnson sets up the screen. Tulane was ready for it. Giddens nowhere to go as Patrick Jenkins, part of the group that rallied to the football.
Over again, they've got nothing but big playmakers on the outside. Can they shake one of them loose again?
And they keep on blitzing. Flipping one off to Hughes. Perfectly executed by Mensah. And that freed up Mekhi Hughes. Does he have one more answer in him? Another blitz. Over the middle. Incomplete. Diving was Mario Williams. And he got the flag. DJ Payne in coverage. A couple of flags thrown. Looks like pass interference.
Pass rush, please get there. Mensah, please make a good decision.
Mensah out of the pocket. He's going to tuck it under. Gets brought down at the 17-yard line. That'll set up fourth down. Rests on this down for Tulane. Here comes the Kansas State blitz. Mensah on his horse, flag down. He spins inside the 5, flags everywhere.
Holding, number 10, defense. At the distance to the goal line, automatic first down.
That'll put the ball inside the 2-yard line. Then goal at the 1. Mensah, he'll throw for it. End zone at the front left pylon. Caught, touchdown! Keith Brown snuck inside the pylon. Tulane a point after away from a tie. Take it away. They call offensive pass interference on Dante Fleming. And the Tulane sideline is stunned.
Yeah, that's a big call right there where it looks like Dante Fleming's just trying.
Percentage. So it is not easy to get in the end zone against this group. Mensah lobs one. Incomplete. Now the crowd hoping for a flag the other way. Jacob Parrish in coverage on Alex Bauman.
As far as playing the ball at the catch point.
Second down. Blitz off the edge. Mensah into the end zone. And it's intercepted. He tried to find the crosser in Keith Brown, and it's picked off by VJ Payne.
Ruling in the field is an interception by the defense in the end zone for a touchback.
A heartbreaking way for this game to end for Tulane, and celebration on the Kansas State sideline as it looks like the Cats will survive.
Here he is, the safety, VJ Payne. You're going to see he's just going to try and hit this over route. And really, it just to me looks like he panics. He wants to get rid of the ball.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 10 on the defense. At the distance to the goal line. First down, Kansas State. This is number 10's first foul for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Really, it's just a critical error on the part of Darian Mensah. The safety's just sitting right there. The receiver's getting trailed by the DB across the field. You can see it there, safety Marquis Siegel. And they basically, in essence, have him bracketed down the field. That's the one guy who really was double covered.
And as many great plays as there were in this game, it will end with some controversy as Tulane had an apparent game-tying touchdown that was taken away with an offensive pass interference call on Dante Fleming. And that call gave new life to Kansas State, and their defense backed up Tulane. They capitalized. They get the takeaway.